minute. What did she do to you? What did this girl had to do something? Because the thing is, it's like, you know, when you get on top, people start telling your business and stuff like that. But this was really below the belt. This was way below the belt. They're not even allowed to hit below the belt. And the type of fight I said, if Claressa fight you, she gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Claressa gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Claressa gonna whoop your ass, and I can't save you. Nobody can save you. Nobody. She's a trained killer. Your best friend. I think you need to send the cease and desist away from me. And you know what? I will forward the cease and desist from my lawyer to your best friend's lawyer, because she out here spilling all your wine. Go, Jasmine, go. Viewer discretion is advised. You will be triggered by this. Let's go.
Oh, you got deceived by your coach. You know, you kept having sex with him underage. You knew it was wrong. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. You know, you keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having abortions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
what? Whoa. Slide back, bro. Whoa. She fought pregnant?
Yeah, the Hannah Gabriel. Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah. She ended up getting back up and winning a fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
She was pregnant, and she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight day.
Trying to make weight,
but you're pregnant.
My goodness.
Oh, girls do that. They do that. They do.
So girls fight all the time pregnant?
Yep, all the time. And then they're like, oh, you know, abortion later.
Now, her name is Jada. We didn't say nothing this time, Claressa. We didn't say nothing, okay?
If there's one thing Tasha K consistently does, it's reveal people's secrets without considering the consequences. However, even she could have overreached this time. This is a song you should absolutely listen to. Tasha recently disseminated allegations about boxing champion Claressa Shields that didn't sit well with her, going a bit too far in her gossip. Claressa was enraged and prepared to approach her directly. People started accusing Papoose of leaving Claressa or another lady, which sparked the turmoil. To be honest, that is enough to infuriate anyone. They appeared content together just a few weeks ago. They were all cuddling and displaying affection for their newborn daughter. Everyone believed that the situation was serious, but it appears that he isn't prepared to place a ring on her finger or take the last step. But believe me, that's only the beginning.
Story on her being in Hawaii with Papoose, right? And Papoose's side chick allegedly popped up and said, I'm in Hawaii staying pretty too. Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Claressa not being the only one and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, you know, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm gonna stay in the house. I ain't getting out of the car. I ain't coming outside. I'm gonna call the police.
All right. It's gradually becoming apparent that Papoose still communicates with his side characters and doesn't appear prepared to part with any of them. Let's take a step back before delving further into this complicated subject. Recall Remy Ma's attempt to alert Claressa Shields to the fact that Papoose was seeing other women? Claressa didn't want to believe her at the time. She couldn't understand what was truly going on because she was too engrossed in love and loyalty. When Claressa clapped back and told Remy to come have her lips popped, things even got heated between the two ladies on Instagram. The trouble began when Remy fell asleep during a phone call with Papoose and learned of her connection with Claressa. Claressa panicked and hung up as soon as she heard Ray's voice when Remy answered the phone. Remy decided to post everything online at that point. She claimed that Papoose had dozed off while speaking with Claressa on the phone, criticizing her for being afraid even though she is supposed to be a world champion boxer. Remy didn't end there. She said that Papoose and Claressa were conspiring to release her personal footage and were even distributing false information claiming that Papoose wrote Ray's popular songs. Remy initially found it hard to accept that her lover would mistreat her. However, Papoose turned the script when she confronted him. accusing her of being a narcissist and attempting to ruin his happiness rather than accepting responsibility. Remy revealed in one of her blogs that Papoose had made threats against her and even alluded to publishing her personal material. She added that he was gathering her texts and photos with other ladies while she was away. People began referring to Papoose and Claressa as the new black love couple since they continued to appear in public together in spite of everything. However, a closer look at those leaked screenshots reveals that things aren't as ideal as they seem. Papoose apparently received 2 or maybe 3 texts from Claressa before he bothered to respond. Without a doubt, it's providing urgent energy. Even though Papoose and Remy are still legally married, they eventually parted ways permanently. But karma always finds a way, and it appears to be striking Claressa hard right now. Many people believe that Papoose only became close to her to gain attention and fame. Naturally, Tasha K jumped right into the situation and revealed all the juicy details on her platform. She had no idea, though, that her message would soon receive all of Claressa's attention, and not in a good way.
After Claressa was, I guess, suspended for alleged marijuana use, okay? And apparently they tested her, they did a mouth swab, and found that it was present for like a small amount of weed. And then she said when she found out, she immediately went and took a piss test and it came up negative. So she's right now fighting to clear the allegations, okay? And so we don't know if she was smoking. We don't know if she came in contact with somebody who was smoking. We don't know if she ended up taking, you know, a vitamin that has CBD or something in it, because a lot of nurses lost their jobs from taking vitamins that had, you know, hidden, herb in these vitamins and stuff like that. And so we don't know how the marijuana got in her system. We don't know if she smoked it or anything like that. But one of my team members decided to get messy because they supposed to sound like me when they posted. And that's why y'all be like, is this Tasha posting on her page? Who's posting this? Are you posting in third person? What's going on? So when we posted the video of Claressa, man who's married, because she is technically dating a married man, which is a mistress, which is she's a champion and a side bitch at the same time, you know, no allegedly, okay? He's still married to Remy, and you are very much thirsty, okay? Like I said, this is my formal apology. My team member decided to say, dang, after Papoose is out celebrating Claressa's win, in Hawaii, the side chick popped up. Don't tell me that Papoose had her out in, I think they said Papoose had Claressa out in Hawaii smoking weed after his side chick popped up or something too. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Let's go back a little. Claressa was suspended back in late February after she tested positive for marijuana during an oral exam. However, things changed when her pee test was positive and her name was cleared. She received a warning since drug use is still treated seriously in athletics. Nobody is certain, but some speculate that she may have taken a medication or supplement that included a small amount of CBD. Naturally, a blogger like Tasha K would pounce on that kind of fascinating topic.
Hit me, and I saw the 66. I was like, I didn't say nothing about her marijuana thing. Only thing I did was post about it. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm generally getting mad. Like, why is she mad? Because I'm reporting that she's, one of Papoose's chicks, and she's paying him, to come out and walk beside her and be in the ring. And Papoose ain't got no money like that. Let's just keep it a buck. Papoose ain't got no money. I'm like, why is she so mad? So when I saw the caption, I was like, I said, I'm sorry, Claressa, I'm sorry.
A report about the incident was eventually written by one of Tasha's team members, who claimed that after one of Papoose's other women arrived, Papoose persuaded Claressa to smoke marijuana during their celebrity vacation to Hawaii. Claressa was not amused by the quick dissemination of that rumor. She retaliated forcefully by filing a defamation lawsuit against Tasha, claiming the story was wholly untrue. Some believe Tasha's statements may not be totally false, even though no one is accusing Claressa of doing anything dubious. One commenter even said that she wouldn't test positive if she were around smokers, and that she could have easily used someone else's urine sample if she provided a clean sample the next day.
Story on her being in Hawaii with Papoose, right? And Papoose's side chick allegedly popped up and said, I'm in Hawaii saying pretty too. Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Claressa not being the only one and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, you know, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm gonna stay in the house. I ain't getting out of the car. I ain't coming outside. I'm gonna call the police on her.
Tasha made an effort to act composed, taking ownership of the false narrative and projecting an air of maturity, even though it didn't sound sincere at all. She apologized. Although there are rumors that Clarissa's attorneys wrote her a cease and desist letter, the majority of the drama was actually generated by Jada, Clarissa's best friend, who revealed all of her secrets to the public. As a result, Jada came out strong and revealed all of Clarissa's private affairs to the public. She even stated that Claressa battled in the ring while pregnant, and that Clarissa's instructor had mistreated her when she was younger. That is some crazy stuff to discard. However, given that female boxers are checked for everything before a fight, including pregnancy, it doesn't seem plausible. It seems that Jada may be fabricating information to get attention. However, some of her remarks raise questions about whether Clarissa's persistent pursuit of love, even with a married guy like Papoose, is the result of more serious problems. Their connection is completely unpopular among fans. "Girl, get yourself a single man," remarked one commenter, while "stop calling them black love" suggested another. They recently got together. People are now turning against Jada, and you can be sure that Claressa won't put up with it. We will undoubtedly be here with all the updates when that showdown takes place.